What's going on, y'all? What's going on? About to send this link out, then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second. All right, bam. All right, it's Tuesday, y'all. All right, so there's a few setups I'm looking at right here. But we're going to wait for this next 15. What's going on, y'all? So I'm looking at EJ. Me and the members, we took 2 trades last night during Tokyo session. We're going to go over those in a second. 1 second, y'all. All right, bam. All right, so I'm going to write some of these trade ideas up, but you already know the drill. By the way, for this opening candle, got about 4 minutes. And so for this, I'm looking at 44.25. Yeah, so we're going to be paying attention to EJ. We're going to be paying attention to NAS. We're going to be paying attention to SPX. We're going to be paying attention to gold. What else? What's going on, y'all? So we're going to go over how we did yesterday and last week in a second. Just getting my chart set up because there are a few setups we can be jumping into these next couple of candlesticks. So me and the members are currently in this GJ play. We entered this last night during Tokyo session. And that thing is currently still pumping up nicely. And then we also took another play. We also took an EA sell last night before the news. But we got about a minute and some change. Minute and a half to the next 15 pops up. So I'm just getting my chart set up. But we're going to be looking at gold. We're going to be looking at the indices. We're going to be looking at EJ. And let's see what else. All right, so I think those are the only pairs we're going to be looking at. All right, so new 15 is about to start. Yeah, me and the members, we took a GJ buy, so we're in buys already. I'm not gonna say enter right now, but we entered last night during Tokyo session. I can actually give you our exact entry. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but we entered this last night. It's on my Instagram. It's on my Instagram, which is at the bottom of my screen. So if you go on my Instagram, you'll see the screenshots of us in the trade. But our entry was 164.40. So we entered all the way down here. So yeah, we're up about good 50 plus pips currently. And we're going to be paying attention to gold as well. I'm looking at gold buys. We could still possibly see a reversal because we do have some levels of traffic being formed, but price is still bullish. So still going to be strictly looking for buys. So that's what we're looking at. New 15 just started. So we're going to be looking at buys on gold. Looking at buy setups on NAS and SPX. They're actually already trying to push up. But yeah, so I'm going to get back to the comments in a second, but we do got some pairs that are looking like they're about to try to take off. So I just want to pay attention to the charts really quick. But I do see y'all's comments. So give me 1 second. Yeah, I do like this right here. We went for, me and the members caught a nice buy on US30 yesterday, which I can show y'all right here. We caught this nice buy. It was a nice 1 to 4 risk reward, which basically means we made 4 times what we risked. So if we risked $100, we made $400. We risked $1,000, we made $4,000. $50, we made $200. But realistically, I mean, you could risk. No, you can't. Never mind. But yeah, so we're looking for buys. Is that a good position for a buy? So I'm not against this right here. So I'm writing these up, but I do like NAS and SPX. Gold's doing a retracement. I was looking at EJ as well. EJ's pumping. Yeah, so I'm writing these up really quick. So if I'm quiet, that's exactly why. But give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and post this disclaimer though, because things might get started soon. So this is your first time on the stream. Make sure to hit that first in the description. Join the free Telegram. All right, join the free Telegram. That's where all the details are going to be posted. But I do like these setups right here. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. So I'm typing these trade ideas up right now. SO for this 41.15. All right, cool. All right, so this was the news candlestick on the Australian pairs. We had Australian news last night. We can simply see that here. If we go on the website here, we can see that we had Australian news at 12:30 a.m. EST. So we did catch a huge sell yesterday. This was a nice 1 to 4 risk reward on GA, but the news caused price to push up. So right now, we're just watching to see how price is reacting to the key price levels we have marked off. I'm still leaning towards sells. This could just be a simple retracement. So what I want to see is price treat this low as resistance and then drop back down, and we can look for possible sells. But for now, we're just waiting to see how price reacts to this level, and then we'll go from there. But I am leaning towards sells on the AED pairs, but that can change. So we're just watching to see exactly how price reacts to that level. But that's the game plan there. I'm looking at these pairs here. They're doing they're still retesting above this level, so we're gonna let them do their thing. But I do like those for buys. I do like those for buys. Let's see. So I'm looking at JPY pair buys. The New Zealand pairs, I was looking at sales last night, but they are still respecting this daily level. So if they can break below that daily level, then we can go for possible sells, because they did do a drop yesterday as well. And then we're looking at buys for gold. So yeah, we're just watching this new 5-minute did just start. So yeah, we're just patiently waiting and watching these pairs. All right, so me and the members, we took a EA sell. I think we hit like either TP1 or TP2, and then right as soon as we hit that last TP, the news started, which pushed price back up. So we got wicked out, and then we took a GJ buy last night as well. Pretty much the same buy position we took yesterday. We took this buy on yesterday. I think it was yesterday's stream, but we did take this yesterday. Hit all the TPs. Price retraced back up. Took the same buy position basically during Tokyo session. We're deep in profit on this one. And yeah, so going to be still looking for buys, looking for some other positions, just waiting. And then watching gold. I do like gold. I need to write gold up, actually. I didn't write this trade up. But I do like how gold's looking as well. All right, cool. Yeah, but I like these right here. Yeah, I like these right here. If I'm quiet, that's because I'm typing some stuff up. So bear with me just a second. I'm going to catch up to the comments. All right. What's going on, Lero? What's going on, Cyrus? What's going on, Shawn? I see you in here. Yeah, but that's what I'm looking at for GJ. So I wouldn't say enter right now. We are at a potential another entry point. That's what I'm looking at for GJ, but that's the game plan right now. So y'all can see on your screen, so far we're 3-0 for the week. I can show you that right here. This is how we're doing so far for the week. All right, so we took a GA sell. We entered this on yesterday's live. All TPs hit. We caught 162 pips. And that was, give me 1 second. And that was this play right here. We entered this live, hit a few TPs live, but of course the full move didn't happen until later on, I think in New York session, if I'm not mistaken. Then we entered US30 live as well, which was this play. We entered this yesterday's live, broke it down into this live. This was a nice one to 4 risk to reward. All TPs hit. We caught 31,900 pips. We basically caught the entire daily candlestick on yesterday. And by basically, I mean we did. You can't see it right here. Let me do this really quick so you can see what I'm talking about. But we caught the entire daily candlestick yesterday. So you can kind of see here, this is literally where we entered at. And then, yeah, so we caught the entire daily candlestick on US30 yesterday. And GA, if I'm not mistaken. Before I get sidetracked, let me just pay attention to these pairs really quick. All right, so they're doing little retracements. All right, so let's go to GA. And let me see out of curiosity. Yeah, so we basically did, like it started up here, but we entered right here. So we basically caught the entire daily candlestick on GA yesterday as well. And then the third trade we took was, we took a GJ buy. And we just went over that earlier. So we took this buy here. So it didn't do the full move I was looking for, but it was still a nice 1-to-1, almost 1-to-2 risk reward. So it was still a nice setup. But yeah, so we went 3-0 yesterday. Caught a total of 32,106 pips. Yeah, and then everything's documented real time. Yes, we entered all these on live, but it wasn't until literally an hour before New York that we hit the final TP on GA. And then US30, it wasn't until I think the candlestick right before news at 10 o'clock that we hit the final TP for US30. And then how we did last week was we went 18-1 last week, 94% win rate, caught 30,000 pips. So we already surpassed last week's pips in just that single trade on US30, which is insane. But yeah, and then later on today, I'm going to post how we've done for the month. And then I'm going to do the quarter later, the quarter tally up later. But we got some pushing up going back on some of these pairs. So we got these retesting these levels, still leaning towards buys. But while those are doing their thing, we're going to look at these other pairs and see what's going on. Yeah, so it looks like the JPY pairs are still trying to push up, but things are kind of chilling right now. So we're just going to be patiently waiting. We know where we want to enter at. So we're just patiently waiting for the confirmations, and then we're going to go from there. But looking at today, we do have some more news at 10 a.m. like we did yesterday. For the USD pairs, we got the JOLTS job openings. And then later on tonight during Tokyo session, we got some zillion news. And then Wednesday, 8:15, we got the ADP. And then at 10 a.m., we got some more USD news. And then Thursday, 8:30, we got Canadian news, unemployment claims for the USD pair. So we got Canadian and USD news on Thursday, 8:30. Then Friday, 8:30, we got non-farm employment change. So you already know Thursday and Friday, especially Friday, you're going to see some crazy candlesticks. But besides that, it's a normal week. We usually have a couple of news days, at least a couple news events per day on a regular week anyways. So yeah, besides it being a new month, new quarter, that's about it. So yeah, we're just patiently waiting right now. I want to see NAS hold its level. But yeah, so we're just patiently waiting. It did a slight retracement. I don't want to see it retrace anymore, but it still could retrace and come back down. But I want to see if it can hold this level. Yeah, we're just patiently waiting right now. Yeah, it looks like GA is pushing back up. So we're just going to watch that. We're not going to jump the gun on that too soon. Yeah, so we're watching gold. We're watching NAS, SPX. Watching the AUD pairs. And then we're looking to see if we can enter some more JPY pairs or enter another position, either or. But that's what we're looking at right now. Yes, we got a couple minutes. Well, we got 1 minute to the next 15. So we're about to see what this next 15 looks like. Yeah, but we're just patiently waiting right now. This is your first time on your channel. This is first time on the channel. Welcome. I do appreciate giving this channel a chance. Make sure to hit that sub button. All right, because we don't just live trade and live stream every day at the same time when the session 3 a.m. EST, but we also have just a variety of content on this channel, from trade breakdowns, trading news, how to go about trading news, risk to reward, trading view videos, how to count pips, trading strategies, trading plan videos, literally everything. If we don't got a video on it yet, it's just simply because I appreciate the subs. It's just simply because we just ain't make a video for it yet. But definitely go ahead while we're waiting for some setups. Click the profile and explore the channel. All right. Tons of value. All right, but we've got the new 15. Yeah, I'm liking gold. Yeah, so we're just patiently waiting right now. And again, the reason why I'm looking for buys is those that was in yesterday's stream. If price would have stayed below this level here, we would have went for sells. But like I said, if price breaks above this level, then we could look for buys. And then we're just going to bigger time frames. Price hasn't really made any lows yet. We kind of had some kind of being made last week. But as you can see, price canceled that out. Yeah, this is still being held as a support level. Yeah, so we're just chilling right now, just patiently waiting. Looks like the JPY pairs are pushing back up. So we might be trying to jump into some more pairs. I actually need to fix that because we're actually let me fix that. I have to fix that because we're actually technically 5-0 because we took 2 trades today. So let me fix that. There we go. Yes, we're just waiting right now. In no rush to enter any trades. Just patiently waiting for price. Yes, we want to pay attention to CJ as well. Those just joining the stream, we're only in one trade right now, me and the members. We're in GJ right now. We entered it last night during Tokyo session. So when I suggest entering right now, again, our entry was at 164.40. So we entered all the way down here. So we're currently up 50, almost 60 pips. Yep, and then we're looking at gold. We're watching the indices, but we're not jumping in those just yet. And then we're watching CJ as well. GN just broke back up. Yeah, it's definitely struggling right here. This could be a new high being made today. But just to be safe, I'm not really going to mess with it unless price breaks above this level here or below this level here. Just be on the safe side. So we're going to leave GN alone and EN. So right now we're mainly just going to pay attention to gold, the JPY pairs, and then NAS. That's what we're watching right now. All right, we got a new 5 minute about to start. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. Yeah, so we're just patiently waiting. This is just a part of trading. You know, if y'all new to trading, the sooner you get used to it, the better. Obviously, you know, when I'm not on stream, I'll be doing other things. Like, I'll be watching something, YouTube, editing videos, eating, working out, whatever the case may be. But you have to just patiently wait for the setups. You don't just jump into the charts. You want to know, you have to have a game plan. You got to have rules. And you just got to stick to those rules. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just patiently waiting right now. We know what we want to look for. So now we're just waiting for the confirmations to be met, our rules to be met. And then once those are met, we'll jump in. But right now we're just patiently waiting. We might jump into something soon though. I mean, we're currently in some trades right now, me and the members, but I'm talking about, those just joining the stream right now. But me and the members, we're currently deep in profit on GJ right now. Got wicked out on EA last night. But yeah, as far as other positions go or new positions, we're not anything yet. But watching CJ, I want to see if price can hold above this level here. And if it can, we can possibly go for a buy here. Yeah, SL for this. I haven't entered this yet. Like I said, I'm waiting to see if price can break and hold above this level here. It's going to be about a 60 pip stop loss. 60, 50 pip stop loss. Yeah, but I like how this is looking so far. And then plus, we're already in a buy on GJ. So I am liking this. Even looking on the daily time frame. Did a nice retest here. Wouldn't ideal to enter down here. Probably could enter this during Tokyo session as well, but it was in GJ. You don't got to jump into all the pairs. But it probably started its move around the same time. But yeah, I like this right here. So we're going to hold above this level. I would not be against a buy setup here. So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at gold. And that's pretty much it, because GM's pushing back up. So GM, we're going to wait to see. We're basically going to wait for price to break out of this box right here. I basically want to wait for price to break below this level or break above this level. If it breaks above, I'll look for buys. If it breaks below, I'll look for sells. But right here, I'm just going to leave it alone for now, personally. Yeah, it's holding this level. We could see some retracements, but it did a decent amount yesterday. So I kind of want to see it continue to pump up. But we also have a lot of news coming up towards the end of this week. So looking to the left, we do got a couple imbalances. So I wonder if we're going to reach 13,500 this week, or 13,700 by the end of the week. That'd be interesting, because we broke out of this range here. Yeah, so we can hold this level. We could possibly see that. But yeah, still looking for buys regardless. Even if price does retrace back down here, I'll just look for a buy down here again. Kind of like the move from yesterday. So yeah, we're just letting price do his thing right now. Can't rush price. You know, we don't control price. You know what I'm saying? Now later you keep switching the screen so that way y'all can see what's going on as well. And you see price isn't really doing much. So, you know, the price ain't doing much. We just got to patiently wait. It's kind of like fishing. You know what I'm saying? You just got to patiently wait. You want to be early for the move anyways. You don't want to be hopping the charts as soon as the move's starting. You want to be a little bit early anyways. So I'm not tripping at all. Let's go back to GA and see what it's looking like. So since price is pushing up, basically going to see how price reacts to the entry that we took yesterday and see if we can get a repeat if it holds this level or if it rejects it. Obviously, we took the sell here yesterday around the same exact time. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be looking at. But if it breaks that level, then we could possibly look for buys again. But for now, I am leaning towards sells on this pair here. So we're going to see how price reacts to that level. We got about 3 minutes to the next 15. So we're going to see if the next 15, we're going to see some volume pick up or not. If not, probably not to the 4 o'clock candle. 4 o'clock hour. But either way, you know what I'm saying? You know, we know the game plan, so we're just patiently waiting for the setups. Price is just chilling right here. We had a pretty good Monday. Pretty good volume flow for a Monday, to be honest. So we know things won't really be picking up until tomorrow. And then, of course, especially Thursday and Friday. But we're just chilling right now. We're almost at 1,000 followers on TikTok, y'all. Make sure to follow me on TikTok. Y'all should see on the bottom of y'all screen at Playmaker Way. Instagram is Playmaker_Way. Make sure to follow me on there as well. All right, I post daily on both pages. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. So this is the new month. So let's see. So we can do it. I'm probably going to do the giveaway. Today's the 4th. Let's see. Maybe next week. I just gotta find what you call it. I don't even know what the free and easy use by teaching. Okay, I think I might have found one. Okay, this might work. Okay, so I just found one. Yeah, so we might do it next week. Again, to be eligible, the details for it are in the free Telegram, first link in the description. So just click there. I posted it on I want to say it was either Sunday or Saturday. I posted the details for it. But basically it's gonna be 5 winners to be eligible. Again, with courses, one-on-one sessions, access to the advanced play signal room, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in being eligible or entering, all you gotta do is 3 things. You gotta be subbed to the channel and be following me on Instagram and TikTok. That's simple. Send me screenshots of all 3 on Instagram. Just DM me screenshots of all 3, and then you'll be added to the raffle, and then we'll do it live. Pick the winners live and all that good stuff. But new 15 did just start. So let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. Yeah, but it's a slow hour so far, but it's just the second candlestick in to the stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep CG on this screen, and I got gold and the indices on my other screen. But yeah, gold and the indices are kind of just chilling right now on the daily level. So we're gonna see if CJ can break above this level here, and if it can, we'll jump in. But the most important thing is just whatever your rules are, just constantly and consistently stick and follow them. Because as long as you consistently, risk the same, consistently going for similar risk to rewards, and then, whatever your rules are, you continue to follow those rules, everything's going to be consistent, and then just a few things, you're going to have to tweak and improve on. But as long as you have some sort of consistency, you're gonna do good long term for sure. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. I mean, y'all see the charts right here. Nothing much going on. Got the levels marked off. We're just waiting for price to break the levels. And once price does it, we'll enter. If price doesn't want to do it yet, we're not going to enter. We're just going to wait for price. We know where we want to enter at. We're going to exit at. So now we're just patiently waiting for price to do that. Because again, the one thing you always got to remember is you do not control price. And now that might seem obvious, but how many times do you know people have you personally enter the trade and you don't act like that? You want price to do this, or you get upset when price does another thing. But it's like at the end of the day, you don't control price, which is why it's very important, again, to whatever rules you're using, whatever strategy, you just got to consistently stick to those rules, follow that strategy, and in the long run, you will see success. But every trade, every week, you do something different. You're never going to really know what's working, what's not working, or what to improve on. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, these are the pairs we're looking at right here. Not much going on. Still in GJ though. GJ is doing good. It's moving pretty decent. I'm just waiting on these other pairs to try to move. But they ain't want to do that yet. So just they don't want to do that yet. Nothing we can do about that. Yeah, the New Zealand pairs are pushing up. This is pushing up as well. Yeah, so if it breaks past this level, we're going to go for buys again. Yes, we're watching the EA. We're watching I'll get rid of that. We're watching GA. We're watching CJ. We're watching gold in the indices. Yeah, but if it breaks past this level, we could possibly see a new high being made. But we're going to just wait and see. Yeah, but these are literally just taking a nap right here. But it's just a second 15 candlestick in. You know, some lending sessions be kind of slow sometimes. But I'd rather be here during lending session, jumping in the move when it's about to be ready, than miss, majority of the move. Good example of that would have been GA yesterday, even US30 yesterday. We would have waited till after London session, New York. We would have missed this entire half of this move here because we entered right here, and New York didn't start until. So let me see when we hit the final TP. That way I can make sure I'm saying the right thing. When did we enter US30? We entered at 311. The final TP got hit at 9. All right, so this was the 9 the 930 candle. So this one we hit the final TP. We hit the final TP at 940. So this was 9 o'clock. So New York session started right here. So we would have missed like literally half the move if we weren't up during London session, because we entered the move literally at 311, which is the first 15 into London Open. But then other days, and even, New York sometimes can be slow too. But then there's other days where it just be slow like this. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a little bit different. Some things are the same, but, every day is a little bit different opportunity-wise. Yeah, but we're watching these pairs right here. CJ's still trying. I'm going to put these back on the 15. Yeah, but if it breaks back above this level, then we could possibly be looking at buys. If it breaks above here, I'm not going to immediately go for buys. I want to wait and see how it reacts first. Possibly break the next price level, then I'll go for buys. But that's what I'm looking at. That's kind of what the game plan is going to be for the GA, EA, and then the New Zealand pairs. Just because looking at the bigger time frames, how they're structured, just want to be on the safe side. Because again, you don't want to just throw your money in the markets. You want to look for high probability setups that will almost 100% go your way. Obviously, nothing 100%, especially with trading, but you want to look for high probability setups So even if you like, so if you're thinking like, oh, it could do this, maybe it could do that, or if you're not confident it can do that, it's more of like a coin flip or a roll of the dice. Simply just don't enter, because that's exactly why people be like, trading's gambling. You know what I'm saying? You want to save your money, save that entry for a trade or a play that is, what you're looking for or ideal setup. But yeah, so a price can break above that level. We could see this just be a new high being made because price is still extremely bullish. We look here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got a new 5 minute about to start, and then we got about 5 minutes to the next 15. So we're gonna see what this next 15 looks like. CJ is slowly pushing back up. So we can close and stay above this level. We might enter this. But that's about it. Everything else is not really at a good entry point right now. Still watching on the indices, but as you can see here, they're kind of just still ranging on the daily level. Goals kind of retrace back to the daily level as well. And then we just went over the New Zealand pairs and the EA and GA. So we're just going to see what this next 15 looks like. It should be breaking up though, because GJ is going crazy right now. I'll show y'all GJ right here. Like I said, this is the trade me and the members are in currently. We entered this during Tokyo session. We also entered EA before reversed on us, but we're still in this trade. Well, I'm still holding at least. The final TP was right here. So unless they closed, it didn't really drop too far. So I want to assume the majority of us are still holding. But yeah, I think it's flying up right now. So I'm actually about to give me 1 second. Post the screenshot of my entry on my story so y'all can see that yourselves. There we go. Yeah, but that thing's flying up. So I want to see CJ kind of follow suit. Let me see what the other JPY pairs are doing. So that's dropping down, which is interesting. Yeah, the other JPY pairs ain't really following suit. But that happens sometimes. We do got this imbalance we're climbing up. With the reversal. Yeah, so I'm still looking at buys for this. So let's see what this next 15 looks like. These things are dropping down. These things are pushing up. So let's just work back above this level here. Yeah, so I'm really watching these pairs. But yeah, as we see here, it's still hugging this level here. It could still push back up. And I'm still looking for buys. But like I said, if it breaks back down, if I don't look for buys here, I'm simply just going to look for buys here. It doesn't really change too much of the game plan for the indices. I really wouldn't look for sells. It would take a few levels to break for me to consider sells for the indices. So still looking for buys. Same thing with gold. Still going to be looking for buys unless kind of the same. Oh, it's not really kind of. It's literally the same analysis as yesterday. Going to be looking for buys unless price breaks below 1964. Then I'll consider looking for sells. but we do have some choppiness getting formed here, and price is really struggling to break through this level of traffic, which is interesting. But it could just be chilling here, playing around until later this week. But of course, I'd like to see some movement happen. But again, these are live markets, live currencies, live values. They're not going to always flow and move, tens to hundreds of dollars consistently daily and weekly. But GJ is flying, so I want to see if CJ is, this is craziness. GJ is flying right now, and the other JPY pairs are just taking a nap unfazed, which is very interesting. But this goes back to what I'll be saying. You never just want to blindly enter a correlating pair trade. You still want to do the proper analysis. But let me go ahead and let the members know that we just hit the top of the zone. Yeah, so this is a crazy move right here. So new 15 just started. So I am going to be looking for CJ buys, not entering it yet because it hasn't met my rules simply. And again, if we look at all the other JPY pairs, they're not doing what GJ is doing. So it could just be strictly the GBP pairs that are just pumping up because we see GN. Let's get rid of this. Because we see GN is pumped up, GA is pumped up as well. And then, of course, GJ pumped up. Yeah, so we caught the entire daily candlestick on GJ. We entered down here at 164.50. So, yeah, we literally caught the entire daily candlestick so far. So I want to see if it can break this level. Because we just went zone to zone. Last time price hit this level, we saw the rejection, which was last Friday. And then, of course, last time price hit this level before that, we saw rejection. So, going to be interesting to see what New York session does. All right, let's look at these new 15s here. Yeah, so really nothing else to really enter right now. Still going to be paying attention to gold. I still like gold here. So we might jump in on that. I'm still going to be watching gold. I'm still going to be watching CJ. Just waiting for the confirmations to be met. EA just broke this level. So let me go into 15. See how it reacts. But I'm already paying attention to gold. Yeah, so I'm really just flipping back and forth. But yeah, literally, you see what's going on. So, it's just one of those days right now. Well, one of those hours. But, there's not much going on right now. Still going to be watching these pairs, though. Yes, I'm just going to keep it on gold. Because this is the only one that's at a decent looking entry or ideal entry. Just waiting for price to hit a certain level. And then once that's met, then we might enter this. But in no rush to enter any trades, like neither should you. You should never feel pressure to enter a trade. So I'm going to post this updated screenshot of the trade on my story. But yeah, we're just watching gold right now. Because nothing else is ready for us yet. Those just showing the stream. Media members are currently only at one trade right now. We haven't entered any trades live yet. We were looking at a few pairs, but Literally, they've just been taking a nap and ranging all streams so far. Got about 5 cents to a new what you call it, new 5 minute starts. But I really want to see what this next 15 looks like. All right, gold just hit my level, so we're gonna enter gold. All right, so I'm in gold right now. By the time the TP's up in the moment, make sure to read the disclaimer. All right, the disclaimer right above the signal. Make sure to read that disclaimer. I know it's a little paragraph, but make sure to read it. All right. Everything I post is for a reason. It's going to help you out, and it's going to answer a few of the questions that you might have. So make sure to check that out. All right, bam, just posted the TPs. Yeah, but you see on the screen, your left side, bottom left, you see the record for the week so far. Took 3 trades yesterday, went 3-0. We took 2 trades during Tokyo session, me and the members. So we're went 2-0 today so far. And then this is the first trade of London session. And we just hit the first TP right here. So y'all should be nice and blue on y'all screens right now. Go ahead. And yeah, we could have entered a little bit earlier, but again, I like to wait for confirmations. I don't like to just go off touch and goes. I like to wait for price to hit these levels and then show me what it's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to guess. I don't like to gamble and all that stuff. But now we got a pretty strong pump to the upside going on. Then we got CJ slowly trying to push up. So I'm still not against CJ buys. But obviously it's not doing what the other pairs are doing. So now let's see. The indices look like they're trying to get their act together as well. But yeah, that's a strong candlestick right there. And then, just patiently waited. Now we're blue. So now we're going to see if we can take out this level of traffic by the next 15. That's what I want to see. But yeah, literally all stream and all last night, it literally just ranged because we're on the 15-minute time frame. So it's literally hours of price just bouncing. And this is the hardest bounce off the support level. So me seeing that makes me feel a lot more confident to be in this trade. And that's showing me that there is some more volume. And it's showing me that price is still respecting this as a daily level. And showing doesn't want to break underneath this just yet. So now we're about to just see if price can push farther. I'm just gonna let price do its thing. So we got a new 5-minute about to start in about 40 seconds. So we're gonna let that do its thing. No, CJ's still chilling, so we might not jump into that yet. We might just be in gold for right now. Still gonna be watching SPX and NAS. I still like these entries right here. But yeah, literally. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes sometimes. We barely missed TP2 though. But we're still blue in profit. Yeah, so we're gonna see what this next 5-minute looks like. And then go from there. But the other JPY pairs probably won't make a move unless GJ can break above this daily level. Which is trying to, but we're gonna see what this next 15 looks like. This next 15 is going to determine and establish a few things on a few pairs. The JPY pairs, gold, the indices, possibly these pairs as well. Yeah, New Zealand, the AUD pairs. Mm-hmm. All right, new 5 minutes just started. All right, so we got NAS and SPX pushing back up. We got US30 pushing back up as well. So we got right there 335.20. 10. Yeah, so I like these pairs right here. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at the indices still. And then yeah, these other JPY pairs are just struggling. So we picked the right pair last night to jump into. These other JPY pairs are just struggling right now. But we're gonna pay attention to the indices still as well. So we're in this trade still. Kind of coming to a hold, but if we can stay above this level here, we can definitely continue to push to the upside. So that's what we're going to be waiting for. But we're going to see what this next candlestick looks like. It's going to be the 4 o'clock hour. Those that know about the 4 o'clock hour know. So we're going to see if it's going to do its thing like it does for us for the most part. So yeah, we're going to see what this next 15 looks like and then go from there. But yeah, everything else is pretty dead on the charts. The indices look like they're waking back up. So that's nice. But yeah. So we might jump into these as well after confirmations are met. Just determines, it's going to be determined based on this next 15. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Yeah, but GJ is struggling to break that level. But I feel like if GJ can break this level, then the other JPY pairs will get their act together. But we'll see. We got about a minute and a half left. It's a strong wick, though. Yeah, we're not even going to look at these until GJ breaks that level. I got GJ on my other screen. Yeah, so we're just going to pay attention to gold and the indices. So we're going to stay on for a little bit longer. But as you can see here, prices kind of just been stuck here. All right, this is why we have these levels marked off. We see literally price tap this level, then reject it, and it's just been struggling to break that level since. Tap that level, rejected. So we're going to see if price can break through this level or not. That's what we're basically waiting on right here. Indices are still ranging. Got a new 15 about to start, so we're about to see what this new 15 is going to be talking about. Put this back on the 15. All right, we got price trying to push back up. Got the indices trying to push up as well. So we might be adding new positions. Granted, I got wicked out of this. I closed out about right here on this candlestick when price dropped down. And you see how I shot back up after it hit the middle of the zone. Members, you know about the middle of the zone. This just goes back to what I was talking about in the live from, what was it, Thursday last week or Wednesday last week. But GJ is trying to break that level. So we might see some action on these other JPY pairs. Or not. Yeah, they're still napping. But GJ, well, was trying to break that level. But again, you see it tap this level again. Rejected. This is the third candlestick in a row. All right, this is why we have these levels marked off. All right. This is why I teach the members of students how to identify these levels. These levels are a cheat code. Obviously, price only does two things. It goes up or down. But with these levels, you'll be able to know where price is potentially going to go and the certain price levels where you'll see rejections, right? So let me just highlight these levels here so I can show you what I'm talking about. But before we do that, let me just go back to these pairs right here. Yeah, so we're watching US30 SPX again. Yeah, but GJ is going crazy. But the other JPY pairs, I don't know to tell you. That's that small 10%. You know, I always say like it's still percentage, still a slight chance, and we see that small 10% coming into play today. But we chose the right pair. But that's all good. So look here. All right. So I got this level marked off, this level highlighted, this level highlighted. Just like how we see price reacted to this level here, obviously it's trying to break through. But look here, price did the same exact thing here, and this was March 31st, right? And then let's scroll again. Let's go farther to the left. Price did the same exact thing here, and this was February 28th, and this was February 28th as well. Now let's go on a bigger time frame. We see price did the same exact thing here, and this was October 4th. You see price did the same exact thing here, and this was September 15th. Now let's look at this golden level. All right. We see how price is reacting here, and this blue level, and this was September 7th. And then we see this wick here, and then we also see price reacting to this golden level here. This was September 9th, right? Then we see the same thing here. Price hit this level, rejected. Price hit this level, rejected. And this was October 6th. And then if we just simply just scroll to the president. This was literally yesterday. This was the 31st. You know what I'm saying? And then this right here, you see this huge rejection here off this level. This was the 10th. So literally, we've seen for multiple months, these three levels alone, how price is reacting. So it'd be silly for us to ignore these levels and not use these to our advantage when we constantly see consistently how price is rejecting these levels and treating these levels as support resistance. Even right here, this is the third candlestick on the 15-minute time frame. I'm not even talking about the 5-minute, how it's coming to a halt just off these lines I got on the screen. But yeah, these other JPY pairs are kind of taking a nap. So we're going to let gold do its thing. We're still floating in profit. We hit TP1. We barely missed TP2. We missed that literally by like a pip. Like a pip. Actually like 7 pips. But we barely missed TP2. But it's still trying to push up. So we're going to let it do its thing. We're still going to be paying attention to NAS, US30 SPX. They're slowly trying to push back up. So I'm going to be paying attention to these pairs still. GJ is still deep in profit, as we can see right here. So it's a pretty good week so far. All right, like I said, later on today, I'm going to drop how we did last quarter. No. How we did last month. And then later on this week, I'm going to do how we did last quarter. But just to do a quick recap, this is how we did yesterday. We went 3-0 yesterday. We entered all these trades in yesterday's live. We're going to watch yesterday's live. Caught a total of 32,106 pips. Took a GA sell, caught 162 pips. Took a US30 buy, 31,900 pips. Then took a GJ buy, 44 pips. This was the GJ buy from yesterday. Didn't do the full move, but it did the full move today. So we took a buy yesterday, didn't do the full move we're looking for. Got worked out on profit. Then we re-entered last night and then did the full move we're looking at. So we're at a nice 1-3 right now for this trade. So that means we up 3 times what we risked. So we risked $50, we're up 150. We risked $100, we're up 300. We risked $1,000, we're up 3,000. Then we took a GA sell yesterday, which was this move right here. So this was a nice 1-3, almost 1-4 risk reward. So same thing, made 3 times our risk. And then we also took a US30 buy, which was this one right here. And this was a 1-4 risk reward, which means we made 4 times our risk. So great start to the week. So, and then last night during Tokyo session, we took this GJ buy. We did this last night. Then we took a EA sell before the news, and it caused a reversal. We hit TP1 or TP2 there. So we're 2-0 so far, but then we just took this gold buy. We hit TP1. It's still chilling right now. So technically we're 3-0 again today, but this trade's still active. I want to see some more TPs get hit. And then we possibly might be entering these pairs as well soon. We might be possibly entering US30 and SPX soon. These things are pushing back up, so we can push back up and hold these levels. We might go for another buy on these, but that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and so last week, let's talk about how we did last week to end the month and the quarter. Last week, we went 18-1 with a 94% win rate for the week. Caught a total of 30,664 pips. Last Monday, we caught 5,781 pips. Last Tuesday, we caught 592 pips. Last Wednesday, we caught 19,268 pips. Last Thursday, we caught 623 pips. And then last Friday, we caught 4,400 pips. 26,712 of those pips were strictly with the members advanced play signal room. Make sure to click that first link, y'all, in the description. Join the free Telegram, free signal room. That way you're notified when I go live. Also hit that bell and subscribe. But also so you can get text straight to your phone when TPs get hit and or when I enter a trade, all right? Because every time I enter a trade, well, let me not say every time. If you're in the advanced plate signal room, then you'll get a text every time. But every time I post a free trade, it'll be posted here. Every time it's going to have my personal entry with SLs and the TPs. Make sure to read the disclaimer. I post a disclaimer every day on stream before I post the first free play. Make sure to read that disclaimer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So go me on the chart still. I want to wait for this next 15 to see what SPX and US30 are looking like, because we might hop in on these as well. But that's pretty much it. And these JPY pairs could end up flying, but they're taking a little too long for me. And there's other pairs that are starting to pick up and wake up. So we're going to just leave that alone for now. But GJ is nice. I have the screenshot of this trade on my Instagram story, which you should see on the bottom of your screen. All right, at Playmaker_way. Make sure to follow me on there as well as TikTok Playmaker Way. But yeah, we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. New 5 minute just started. Yeah, so we want to keep this screen on gold, simply because we're in this trade right now. And then I'm going to drop a poll. I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow. Appreciate the subscribers. Appreciate the subs. I see y'all subbing. I appreciate that. But I think I'm going to start having y'all vote on what the videos are going to be, the weekly vids are going to be. So I'm going to drop a poll later this week just to see what video y'all want next. Because I don't just want to keep dropping the same stuff. I want to drop different things, but I also want to drop things that y'all will find helpful or that y'all want me to talk about or make content about. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Kind of similar. It's going to be basically just like the last poll when y'all voted on the part 2 for the 200 to 2K account flip. By the way, if you haven't checked out part 1 or part 2 yet, make sure to check that out. I might link that in just a second. And by might, I mean I am. I'm just looking at these charts really quick. So we got all right, y'all. Just smack the mic. Yeah, so I'm going to write some of these up really quick, and then I'm going to drop the link for that for y'all. So give me 1 second. Yeah, let me drop that link. Yeah, so I'm going to drop the link for part 1. All right. But part 2 is my most recent video. I'm going to drop the link for part 1. Make sure to check that out, y'all. Made 50% in 3 days. Most of the trades were not over leveraging. There was only a couple that was technically over leveraging, simply just because the account size was too small for that setup. But currency pairs for sure was not over leveraging. I show screenshots and screen recordings of me in the trades, me closing the positions, the lot sizes that I used. I break down the trades we took, why I took the trades, all that good stuff. So make sure to check out both parts, all right, y'all. So we got about a minute left to this new 15. So that's pretty much what we're going to be waiting on. I just want to see what it looks like. and how this 15 closes. All right. So let's go back to gold as well. Gold slowly pushing back up. So y'all should still be nice and blue on y'all screens. Yeah, but I like these right here. All right. We're almost, let's see, we're going to hit TP2. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, CJ green again. GJ flying. Yeah, but I like SPX too. So I'm jumping SPX as well. All right, so I'm gonna post the TPs for this as well. Yeah, so give me a second. But we just hit TP2 on gold. So make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button. So I'm about to type the TPs up for SPX. Then just gonna do a last minute recap. Then catch up to the comments if there's any more. And then yeah, so just give me 1 second. Yeah, so I'm typing them up right now. Give me 1 second. All right, bro. Yeah, so we're just gonna let these do their thing. Yeah, so we're gonna let these do their thing. Like move this because we just hit TP2. Gonna move this up. Next target is gonna be 1985. But yeah, I think that's the only things we're gonna be entering. Gonna let these do their thing. That's the only things we're going to be entering right now. GJ is still flying up. So now we're currently the first position, almost at a 1 to 4 risk reward. I took 2 positions on this trade personally, though. Course members, I'm going to drop a breakdown of that as well for y'all. Give me 1 second. 336. The mean members are on US30. Now this thing's pumping up, so I'm assuming SPX is going to follow suit, but I need to type these TPs up for the members. Because I know they're probably like, so what's the TPs? So give me 1 second while I get this set up for them. Make sure that like button, y'all. Bam. So we already hit TP1 on this one. So let me go ahead and let the members know. 3640. And we're going to look at gold and SPX really quick. See how those are doing. Oh, we hit TP1, or we hit TP2 on SPX as well. So y'all should be really blue on y'all screens right now. All right, and I just want to shout out everybody that's been on the stream since the beginning. Also, shout out to y'all that just joined the stream. For those that was here for the beginning, shout out to y'all because y'all stayed here through it all. The boring, silence, the talking, all that good stuff. All right, and that's really the reality of trading. You know, it's going to be some boring times. You know, it's not going to be action-packed all the time. All right, so now we update the banner really quick because now we are, we just took 2 more trades. So now we're 7-0. So now we're 7-0 for the day. Now the pips are going to be off, but the pips will be fixed tomorrow. But now we're 7-0 for the day. US30 pushing nicely. Gold pushing nicely. Strong candlestick on SPX. Up a few hundred pips there. Up a few thousand pips on US30. GJ's just flying. I want to see the other JPY pairs follow suit. But it's all good. We're in these trades right now. So just going to focus on these trades right here. Members, you already know about an hour and a half. I'm dropping the New York price watch list for you. Same thing for the course members. Now, y'all interested in being part of the advanced play signal room? Q2 did just start, so the Q2 sell is currently going down. Everything is 50% off, yearly, monthly, and lifetime is all 50% off. The monthly is just $50 a month. So you get notified every time I post a trade. Then you trade with us during Tokyo session, as well as you will have access to the New York and Tokyo session lives and much more. If you're interested in all the details, I literally posted the details for it. If you scroll up, I posted the details for it last night. So if you scroll up here, here's all the details for that. Also, the course is out and active as well. That's 50% off currently also. If you're interested in details of the course, I posted it a few times in here, but you know, you can message me on Instagram at the bottom of your screen at Playmaker Way for any details on any of that stuff or any questions in general. And, you know, I'll be happy to answer your question. I respond to all messages, all requests within the day. But yeah, SPX is pumping nicely. We just had TP2 on US30. So let me go ahead and let the members know. TP2 hit. Yeah, so it took about an hour, you know. But now our screens are nice and blue. So, you know. Sometimes, you know, as soon as we start the stream, we get straight to the action. Other times it might take a little while. But you always want to be early regardless. And now it's working out for us. All right, y'all, make sure to like the video, like the stream. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, giveaway. In a week or two, we're going to do the giveaway. All right, the details of the giveaway are in the free Telegram. First link in the description. Make sure to send me screenshots of all three if you want to be put into the raffle. All right. 3-0 for the day so far. No, that's not true either. No, we took 2 trades. I need to get sleep, bro. This lack of sleep. Hold on, let me do math, y'all. I'm not slow, all right? I'm just lack of sleep right now. So we took 2 last night. Then we took gold, SPX, US30. So we're 5-0 for the day. So this record's off regardless. So we're 5-0 for the day so far. We're 5-0 for the day so far. We hit TP2 on SPX, TP2 on gold. Still in profit on both of these trades. We hit TP2 on US30 as well. And then GJ, we surpassed all TPs, and this thing is just flying right now. We entered at 164.40. It's at 165.60. So we're up over 100 pips on GJ. It's at a 1-to-4 risk to reward. So we're up almost 4 times what we risked. So it's a great Tuesday so far. It's not even New York session yet. We're up this much already, and it's not New York session yet. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, same time. Let's set DM EST. Gonna be on the chart still, but got some things I gotta edit and stuff like that. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.